I'm just going to explain a little bit on how it works. Um, so I'm a channeler. I pick up like a radio. I pick up symbolic information from spirit. So I use my four senses, which is seeing, hearing, feeling, and knowing. So it's kind of a little bit charades for me. So in the best way I can with my abilities, I try to interpret it to you. I can get initials. I can get names. I don't always get the exact names, but I can get soundings. And I can get more than one spirit. So if you have a lot that are deceased, which I feel there's a lot around you, they'll just start popping in. You know what I mean? Some of them won't talk
Okay.
as much, but they'll just pop in and be like, hey, I'm here. Um, what else? All I need you to say is yes or no. If it's yes, how you can relate to it. And let me see. If you have any questions, you can ask me throughout the reading. And there is an A name because I'm hearing the A names coming through again.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
Oh,
I'm thinking.
what about the C or the K name?
I'm so sorry. What?
The C or the K name, C or K sounding.
Um, oh,
Who is that?
he's my nephew.
Okay.
Um, who
Don't tell me.
died.
Okay, don't tell me everything. Okay, he's coming through. Um he's so I'm going to just start with him, okay, if he's coming through. Okay,
Good.
but there is a female motherly like grandmother, if not a mother or grandmother, that's here as well, okay? I feel like she kind
Okay.
of brought him through. So I don't know if they were close or she's just that kind of person, but she just brought him through. Okay?
Is his
Oh
grandmother,
my
and that's
God.
an A name.
Wow. Definitely. Is she passed? She's
She has passed. Yes.
okay. So they're together. So that's the grandmother I'm picking up then, because I was picking up an A name. But you knew her, correct?
I knew my nephew's grandmother.
Okay, so very interesting. She's coming through with him. Um, it's her way of saying hi, and him as well, especially if there's family of his that have been wondering how he is. He wants to send his love to them to let them know that he's okay, especially with
Okay.
her. Like she greeted him um, eventually when they got together on the other side, okay?
Yes,
Um,
she was already there. Yes.
yes. There's something, I don't know if this is with the nephew particular, but there's something about a male. I don't know if it's living or deceased, but a male that went through some like lingering like kind of illness where it was really long process. Um, I don't know if it was
That was.
cancer or okay. So that was something I was picking up before I even got on the phone call with you. So he's bringing that through to confirm it's him. Okay. Um, he's very sweet. He has like a good heart. Okay, he's coming through
Yes.
like he has a very sweet and a good heart. Okay. Um,
Absolutely.
I don't know why, but he's acknowledging his father. He's living, correct?
Yes.
I guess he just wants to say hi to him. He's just acknowledging him. Okay.
I'll tell him.
Okay. I don't know if they were close, but he's just acknowledging him. He's talking about him. Um, so I don't know if he's into football or sports or something, but he's just talking about sports and stuff like that. Okay? I don't
That
know.
that sounds like his dad.
Okay, yeah, he's talking about his dad, like in a nice way, saying, "Oh, tell him this. I'm watching things with him, when he's not knowing. I'm with him in spirit." He's saying, um, was he like? He's talking to me about college. Was he like in his 20s or something like that?
He was 24 when he
Okay,
passed. He didn't go to college.
okay. So that's what I guess he's just talking to me about
That,
college and stuff like that time frame, like that age, I guess, like
yes,
college years.
yes,
Okay, he's
absolutely.
just confirming. He's very sweet. And
Oh
he's
my
like, and
gosh.
he's happy to be talking to you, he says. It's funny.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm happy to be talking to you.
There's somebody in your family that has like autism or is like disabled? I know you said his mom has mental issues, but is there somebody that has autism or disabilities of any sort like that?
Well, my my sister,
Uh huh.
one of my sisters has a daughter who is has Asperger's. She's not disabled in
Okay.
a wheelchair sort of a way, but it's
Okay.
kind of an autism.
Okay. That's fine. That it's just that I get that's their way of showing me that a disability of some sort. Um, but yes, autism. Your dad's acknowledging her. Um, So if you would tell your sister this, please. He's acknowledging her and he's very much around her. Even if it's been like difficult for her, or she's feels different than everybody else, or if it's been hard for your sister um, during those times. But he says he's been very much around her and there's nothing to worry about.
He had a very he was pretty smart, but
He's goofy
but
too. He's a little joke, like he's not super jokester, but he has his little sense of humor. If
oh
that
no,
makes any
he
sense.
was a joker. Yes.
Yeah, he has he's friendly. That's why I get he's friendly. You know what I mean? He's very friendly.
Yes.
Um, I'm thinking maybe somebody like a friend of yours. Does your friend have do you have a friend that has a husband or something that's passed, and he was like an officer?
Is there anything about them at all that because oddly, the only thing that pops into my mind is we had someone in my community pass away who was known to everyone in our community, and he was a helper, and he worked with the police and the firefighters. And so I
Yes.
didn't know him, worked with police. Oh, and
Yes.
30, and you said he was a young man or something. You started to talk about him.
I said I didn't feel like he was too old or too young. He was like in between for me. Okay, so
Right.
for me it's like not even 50, I was saying probably 40s and 30s. I would say even 30 or 30s. I wouldn't say like 20s either. That's why for me it's mid. I mean, that definitely makes sense to me what you're saying right now. I know you said you didn't know him very well, but I feel like he's just taking this opportunity to come through. I don't know if you know his family. Uh-huh.
I know no one. He was a hero in our community. He was like
Beautiful.
our Batman, you know.
Oh my God, wow.
But so when he died, it was a shock to everyone.
Wow. So he's coming through. I don't know. I know that sounds super weird, but he's coming through. Okay. Is there a J initial living or deceased? It can be middle as well.
A ton, because James is a common name in my household. So my father, my brother, my uncle,